Hey guys, it's Jack's Girl, and I just wanted to say something else about this. So yes, I do have a finish in case you don't see my other video. It takes a long time to upload from my camera to YouTube, and I'm almost thinking maybe I might redo my video. The only thing is I did a lot. I did 2 videos. My camera only lets me do 16 minutes. And so I did 2 videos, but I don't know. So if it takes too long, I just might redo those videos. Anyway, okay, so this here is my E that I finished that I was working on, and just a brief redo because I don't know how long it'll take to upload the other, and this way it'll make more sense. I got it out of the Better Homes and Gardens Across Stitch Christmas, the Timeless Treasures. This is the it's dark here today because it's raining in California. That never happens. It must be our lucky day. Anyways, so that was the cover in case it's something you're looking for. And this is the little sample. The thing that I said that I did differently was, added the cry neck. Look at that. You can see this much better, can't you? I might redo my video. It's uploading. It has been uploading for like 7 to 10 minutes, and I'm only at 2%. Okay. Sorry for the long sigh. Hey everyone, it's Jack's Girl. Okay, so I did finish this. I finished it on January 6th, which was the 12th day of Christmas, because the 12 days of Christmas start the day of Christmas and then they go. So I did get this done at Christmas time, I can say. Very cute, fun stitch. I loved how it came together. It's the little eyes are a little foggy looking because I did put Elmer's glue on them to hold them to make sure they would stay. And I think what I'm going to do is take some water to dissolve most of it. But from far away, it looks really good. You can't notice it. Of course, now that I said something, you guys will be able to spot it on my tree from wherever you live in Alaska and Denmark. You guys will say, hey, wait a minute. This is what I was talking about in the last video that may or may not upload because we're at 3% now. Doing the 3/4 stitches was a little difficult, so it did add that raise. You can see it a little bit better there. So it's actually kind of cute. It's that happy mistake. But that was difficult. That was a challenge. So what I had to do was, when I made my one leg, the full leg, and then when I came to do the quarter leg, I had to come up the hole and then go underneath the full leg and come over and then back down. So I had to be careful that I didn't tug too tight or it would show the paper underneath. So I think I did a pretty good job improvising. I do not want to have to do that again. Nope, I don't. I'm not a fan of using this paper, but I am going to do D and S with the paper because I want them all to match. And then I have another project that involves paper, and then hopefully I will never use perforated paper again. Not that I hated it. I just did not enjoy it to its fullest. But I don't think with the D and the S, I was looking at it, and I don't think I have any 3/4 stitches or anything weird, although that's not weird, but I don't think I have any issues with those, so I think it's going to be fine. Sorry for the shaking. This was a lot of fun. I had an issue somewhere in here with my counting, and it threw me off, and so then I noticed the problem in here, and it didn't line up, and so I had to take it out. So it's like, so I ended it, my back stitching, or my, not my back stitching, but I ended it around here, the outline to the E. So I had to take all these stitches out and then start back again to make it right. And then I had to redo these ones because they were up too high. And then that just threw other stuff off. So that was a complication. But, that was only due to my own dumb mistake. The weird thing about this one, like I mentioned before, if you see that video, if not, the green you might be able to see it, that the that one, you know, where they meet, it's a darker green, so ever so slightly. So I wish it was a little darker, but I went with the called for colors, and I didn't notice it until after I finished the hat. And when I was working on the pants, I realized that they just blend in so much that it was kind of, you know, like an unnecessary thing, but it's cute. I don't know. It looks different on there. So I don't know if maybe they made a mistake with the number. But anyway, like I said, he has eyebrows. I left the eyebrows out because I'm too lazy to try to figure out. I mean, I guess I could have looped it around some of these threads, but I just did not want that drama. Because of the quarter stitches that came in here, it's a little more poofy. And you'll only notice it when it's hanging on my Christmas tree, so there's no reason to mention it here. No, I'm being silly. I had fun. And then it got to the back stitching, and I looked at it and I thought, oh wow, look at all this back stitching. I know some patterns have even more than that, but I thought this is going to take me a long time, and it actually didn't. And it was a lot of fun, actually. But that's a lot of actuallys. I enjoyed it. I started off with his face. I like to see the face come alive first. It's like breathing life into my project for me. And I know some people are just, for them, it feels like their project's staring at them. Wow, now we're at 4%. Wow, woohoo! We're going to get this published today. Sorry, guys. Anyways, I'm talking about the one that's uploaded on my computer. It's going to be a while. Anyhow, yeah, the back stitching didn't take long at all. It was, for me, it was relaxing. It felt good. I enjoyed doing the face first because I enjoyed breathing that life into my project. And just seeing it come alive and pop was just such a joy. It made me so happy to get it done. Anyway, that's my project. So I just need to back it. Oh, no, let me show you the back. There you go. So the back's not too bad. I did my best to do it nice and neat. Oh, I also, you know, I was talking about in another video. Well, I'll make another one on Imagine. Maybe I'll just make... Okay, now I'm just talking to myself. Oh. I'm going to show you guys Imagine. I finished that one. It's a project that I did a while back. I'm sorry, I have to do everything in my lap. So Imagine... I was showing you guys. This one here I did after Owl Love, which, of course, there it is. I was talking about Owl Love in my other video. So now you can see it a little more close up. Don't underestimate the power of the cell phone camera. Anyways, I was saying that this felt like it was a little, this side. Yeah, this side feels a little bit, this side feels more puffier than this side, and the coverage seems a little different. And the only thing that is different with it is, I was saying I go across and then I come back, go across and come back. But it's, I think the orientation of either if I'm coming down or if I'm stitching up and doing that. And it has to do with, because I was saying I start from the lower left to the upper right, go in through that one, then come through the lower right and then to the upper left. And I was just, that's just the way I did it. And I noticed that it's depending on if I was going up or down, it makes the difference in how it looks. I'm going to change this video to being called the one-handed stitcher, one-handed video girl. Okay, hold on. Don't get sick, anybody. If you get nauseated, I'm sorry. Okay, so this is how I also noticed it too. I noticed it when I was feeling it on the front. So this side looks different than here, and I couldn't figure out why. And I figured it out. It depends on if I'm using more thread to take the... If I use less thread and take the path that would use less thread, this is what I get. If I take the path that uses more thread, this is what I get. I saw a very beautiful piece of work that someone had did in India, and the back of her work was immaculate, and it was, all of it was like this. So she must have, when she got to an end or whatever, she worked her way down or whatever she did. You didn't see any of this nonsense. Very rarely did you see something like that. So she was a perfectionist. Anyhow, her work looked more like this, and this is what I'm trying to strive for. And I know you don't always see the back. I could cover this if I wanted to. I'm not going to, but I like the way this looks better. Just makes me feel good. There's that hidden signature that I put in there. And in this one, because I didn't show the other, it's ever so light. Oh, that's 16. Where did I put it? I don't even know where I put my own signature in this one. Oh, it's in Krynic. It's right there, and then I put 16. This was difficult. It was really hard for me to put that in there. I don't know why I had so much trouble doing that. Anyways, there's Imagine. It needs to be washed, bathed, and pressed. How about that? Bathed and pressed, because we do it so lovingly. I added the Krynic to the hair of the unicorn to give it some sparkle. And sparkle in there. And it didn't call for anything in the center, but I thought I would do it anyway. Give a little extra shine. So I have 2 more pieces. I have Believe and another one that I need to do. And then I don't know how I'm going to work it out, but that's for my daughter. So that's something that I'm going to do this year. Anyhow, I call working to make these look more like that yoga for my brain, because I really have to think about it. But I like that. Oh, I was going to show you the back, right? That was the whole idea of this one. So the reason why this one looks messy is because I did the back stitch. And then the beading caused a mess, but I wasn't going to avoid that. I just did the best I could on the lazy side. But anyways, there's my back. I know not everybody cares about the back, but I enjoy it. I like making my brain work. So there you guys go. All right, you guys, take care. This will upload before my other one, so because now we're at 5%. Wow. All right, I'm gonna go get a pedicure. Hopefully these other videos will get to upload later. And then yeah, look at the mess. My tripod case, and my, what do you call these, paper trimmers. I'm not showing you anything else. It's a mess because I'm taking down the Christmas stuff and everything's here in my office. So anyways, that's all the mess you get to see. I'm human, y'all. I'm human. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye.